Welcome everybody, my name is Alafin and I hope you're having a wonderful day. We are playing Mirthwood today, and it is a medieval survival game with some RPG elements, with some relationships that you can build in this world. It is supposed to be a simulation of a medieval peasant person life, more or less. And I had high hopes for the game, to be honest. It looks cozy, it has a nice art style, nice music and sounds. But the game has some issues, and it may not be for you. It may not be something that you can deal with, to be honest. For me, it's possibly a disappointment more than anything. And we're gonna talk about those things. We're gonna explore that, and maybe after this video you will know if this is something that you are looking for. So let's start with the basic elements of the game. So crafting and survival elements and gathering of resources. You have, of course, different things that you can craft, build, different levels of resources. And we do have a goal for today's video. We do want to build a woodland sword, and we need a lot of iron bars to do that. And we're gonna venture somewhere north. There should be some iron there. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna equip a bow so we can defend ourselves. When it comes to fighting, there is... well, maybe first things first. You're gonna do two things basically in this game. You're gonna explore and you're gonna craft, gather, plant some things and stuff like that. So you're really gonna do two of those things mostly. Exploring can get you some stuff here and there. Like, for example, I visited this place at some point and I got some loot from that box. You may notice that the game is stuttering when you are moving through an invisible wall or something, like a point in the map where the other part is loading, and all of a sudden the game starts kind of stuttering, and it is happening to me regularly. Oh, there's a deer, I see food. Come on, come on. Oh, no. So, those are kind of difficult, those enemies. And you may wonder why I am using the bow. Oh, well, the bow is by far the most fun way to actually do fighting in this game. We could do melee. And this enemy probably is the most fun to do that anyway. But honestly, fighting is very bare bones in this game. You can do some dodging, but even the controls are kind of wanky, and you not always do what you may want to do. Enemies are not really a problem for you to deal. Like, this guy is gonna probably mostly defend with the shield, and we could just like spam heavy attacks on him, and at some point we're gonna win. But like, look, nothing has happened there really. So the bow is really the most fun and interesting way to fight those enemies. At least you are doing, something that requires a little bit of skill. Although the bow does less damage, and it takes a little bit of time, to be honest. Fighting is definitely not something that is fun in this game. At some point it becomes a chore, and you don't really... oh, hello, food. Got him. At some point you don't really want to do it. You start to just avoid it, because it just stops you from gathering resources, getting stuff. You can gather some of the resources close to your base of operations, so the home that we have right there. But for some we need to venture a little bit further, and iron is one of those. Oh, some wolves here. Yes, the wolf is probably more tanky than the guy in the big armor. Go figure. Come on, wolf. Oh. Okay, gonna roll. Some battle rolling. And now we're gonna just kite and kind of do damage to him. Now he's gonna stand there, because he lost the plot, I guess. The AI of our enemies is also not something too extremely powerful. Oh, now he decided to just run the way that we were running. Okay. You can easily just outmaneuver them. Now he again forgot about us. Yeah, the game, when it comes to fighting, is really undercooked. And it's not really a challenge. You know, if it would be challenging, it would be a different story. But it really isn't. You don't even need to dodge those attacks. You can just like run away around. Boom. And I'm not the greatest player, so take that into consideration. That wolf should be really doing much better against me. With range, there is also another problem that we may not be able to actually showcase here. Well, let's drink a little bit of a health potion. The game doesn't recognize different level of elevation, or it recognizes it too well, maybe even, because, oh, those are some iron nodes, although we do have to deal with that wolf first. If I would be standing on something that is a little bit higher, oh, let's say here, those arrows are not gonna hit unless he is on the same level, on the same elevation that I am. And I cannot even stress enough how annoying that is. It's just very painful. I'm gonna just go away. Now we're gonna run the other way. But at least when I'm using range, it is like, okay, we are doing something. I need to do some like skill shots a little bit, maybe. And kiting is a little bit fun. With melee, with a lot of characters, you just spam heavy attack or fast attack, and it doesn't really matter. You're just gonna stagger them and just do it all the time. Just attack. Nothing else matters. So yeah, that's more or less fighting covered. Oh, you can defeat even the most powerful bosses with just you running around and, well, kiting people with a bow. There are some iron ores here, so let's try to gather the iron. We won't be able to gather this. This is silver, but we don't have a pickaxe that is strong enough. In the early game, and most of the game, as it is in the survivals, you are gonna try to improve your tools. You're gonna try to get more stuff. You're gonna try to gather resources. Oh, come on. Another one? Okay, we do have an explosive barrel there. Let's use that. Oh, it did do a little bit of damage to me, but at least the wolf took some too. Maybe there is another one? No? Not necessarily? Okay. Oh, he got stopped. Yeah, he got stuck a little bit. Come on, wolf. Just die. Die already. Okay, he gone. He will leave something for us. Those wolf bells are a nice thing to sell, I guess. And there is a book here. I've touched on the mine in previous writing, but wager it warranted further examination as put forth in this tome. The mine, it seems, was carved not by the silly people of Bright Oak, but by the ancient native race of this land. Okay, okay. I'm just here for iron, you know? Like, the other thing, the game has bugs. You know, things like this crane or whatever the hell it is, will not disappear from the line of vision, and I cannot really see now what is happening. This is not a problem. This is small, but the biggest problem is mountains. There are parts of this game that are... Oh, yep, now you see it. Now you see it. I mean, you don't see it, but you get the point. It is a problem in those caves, and a lot of things are happening in those caves, so it is a problem. The game is a full release, so rats are a very annoying enemy to deal with. Not that powerful, but you know, you don't get anything from killing them. They are annoying, they take a few hits, and you know, you need to do something to them. So yeah, the game is a full release. Oh, I don't know how to gather that stone. Now, I think we got lucky there. It's not an early access, it should be in a better state, probably. We do have some copper here. Let's gather that too. And we actually do lack stone as well. So maybe when we are at it, let's do that as well. I'm gonna gather everything that we can here. Oh, some stone, nice. When it comes to gathering, it is randomized a little bit. Like, you can see how much of the resources we are gathering on the left side. And even when there are just those small stones, sometimes you gather one stone, now we picked up 3, it happens. The game is telling us that we are feeling hungry, and that is true. We do have some bars here in the left bottom corner. It's our health, our energy, and our hunger meter. We are a little bit hungry, so let's eat something. We are having some food with us at all the time. At the beginning, getting food is the most important thing for us, but with some planting of some crops and stuff like that, you're gonna have a lot of food, and exploration helps too, because you're gonna find food here and there just lying around. This cave actually seems kind of interesting. Exploration is kind of okay in the game. Like, it's a nice stop from just gathering resources and planting some crops. So it's a nice thing to do in the meantime. Like, you plant some crops, you start to do some exploring then, and just wait for things to happen. We did find a fabled feather, and it's part of the development of your character. Like, the whole RPG element is really just you gathering experience in melee, archery, farming, trades, charisma, and survival. And you unlock cards that you can then equip, and they give you some additional advantages. We cannot really equip more. For that, we would have to use those fabled feathers and unlock additional slots here. Those fabled feathers are also used to unlock additional place in your equipment. Oh, come on. Too many of you. We are not doing this. We are gonna try to explode you. Oh, or not. This may take some time. Oh, come on. I'm not that bad at archery. Come on, rats. Come on. Oh, this is gonna take forever. We told them to go the wrong way around. Oh no, oh no. Now I'm stuck, now I'm stuck. I'm really stuck. Oh man. Okay. Shooting those is kinda annoying. So let's go with melee. There should be another one, but I think he got lost. Okay, good for us. We are slowly losing our energy. So let's gather what we can and move back to our camp. We don't have too much of that iron, to be honest. Okay, nothing here. I was expecting more from this cave. It was supposed to be a mine, right? Okay, this... Oh, this is our way back. We don't have a map of this place. Okay, come on. Was there like some more iron or some place to go further? Oh, Mr. Rat shows himself again. Okay, he is gone. We could go here, I guess. Oh, we could go further. But we are feeling sleepy. We may not have anything to do about that. But this is a big mine. Is there gonna be a Balrog at the end of this? Because it feels kind of like it, like the dwarves dig too deep. Okay, more rats, more annoying rats. They're gone. Okay, copper I will take. It is valuable for us to sell later on. Okay, more rats. Even more rats. Is there gonna be something interesting? It seems like it, but we are oh, come on. We are severely lacking energy. And if the game tells you that you are feeling sleepy at some point, you're gonna just fall asleep. And it may not be fun. Oh, come on. Yes, you also need to be on this very same level as the enemy that you are trying to hit. We may... oh, come on. We're gonna go a little bit further from that rat. We may actually have something that will give us energy. Oh yeah, we do have that. So let's use all the things that we can. And now just explore further here. Maybe there is gonna be something interesting in this place. Oh, that one is alive. Not good. Okay, you are dealt with. I see some iron nodes. I see some more rats. Let's get that oh, a cave walker. They are a slow enemy, so we could deal with them pretty easily here. We're gonna use... oh, there is a lot of them. And for some reason, our character decided to dodge forward. Let's deal with the rat first. Oh, come on. Okay, the rat is dead. Now, I guess we're gonna just use this thing to deal some big damage to those guys. You saw that those arrows just missing him completely. Different levels of elevations, probably. Now I'm hitting the stone for some reason. Yeah, the game has problems with that. Okay, but he is dead. We're gonna deal with the rest too. Oh, they are having some iron too. Oh, come on. I'm shooting at him. That is so annoying. And we're getting stuck all the time, basically. I'm gonna try to shoot this guy and maybe make sure that they come to us here and die to that. I so thank God for all those. Yes, we are having a somebody's food, and I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do with that. So it is for some quest. Okay, I'm sure of that, I guess. But so for now, I'm just like carrying it. And we do have some things here. Well, no, we're gonna keep what we have. The size of our inventory is a problem, unfortunately. I do see some iron here. We're gonna gather that. We're gonna go back to our camp then. Oh, wheat seeds, nice. The story of the game is that our settlement, our home, was attacked by some bandits. The war came to our place, and we lost our home, we lost our family. I mean, mother, father, brother. Maybe we can find them later on, but so far they are all lost. And we arrived to a different land, different island. And now we are trying to make a home here. We actually got from a stranger the household that we have right now. It was a complete ruin when we started living there. But now it's looking a little bit better. We fixed it up. And we are trying to make a living here. It turns out that we are some ancient race of humans or something like that, and we are gonna collect some... Oh. I'm gonna collect some relics. There are a few parts of those that we need to collect, and we are on a quest to do that, actually, and help the stranger that gave us the home. Okay, now I guess it's sword time, but because of that mountain, we're gonna not be able to see anything, so let's do that. And I'm not sure if the cave walker is coming or not. Okay, I see you. I'm not... Oh, the bow just got broken. I don't know what is happening. Okay, now it's doing fine. For some reason it was just pointing to the ground. But now I think we are doing alright. We do need some health, actually. Maybe let's eat some bread too. Another cave walker. Okay, come on, guy. You're gonna just get blasted. Oh, come on! You were not supposed to survive that. Okay. Oh no, different levels of elevation. Again, if I would be standing here, he would survive. Are we going forward here? I think we may, actually. So, regarding the story, it is pretty bare bones. Nothing too fancy. But, you know, it's not really about that. It's about trying to make a living in this world. Trying to earn some coin, plant some crops, explore a little bit. That's where the game really works. And if you can accept some of the issues, accept that fighting is not that great, although range is better than trying to melee things. Oh, I hope that I would be able to get that iron before that rat will stop me. Oh, it's still alive? Man, shouldn't be. Alright, back to chopping iron. We still don't have enough, but it seems like there is something in there. Let's go there. Come on, rat, come on. Okay, some more iron nodes. Let's do that. There are quests in this game. A side quest too. Quests that other people can give you. For now we are searching for a girl that traveled somewhere to the sea. But it's far away. Oh, return to entrance. I guess we found the ending of the cave. We're gonna use it later on. And there is a note, so let's maybe read that too. I've been hearing something dreadful further down. Won't catch me finding out what. Sounds nastier than the usual. Ain't no cave walker, I wager. Them folks at Brightwood can dig up their own iron. As for me, I'll be on my merry way now. Just need fetch me old hat first. Okay, but did he go like further? Can we go further? I think we can. Maybe there is gonna be something interesting in there. We definitely can go somewhere here. Maybe that's... Oh. We can go down. Let's go down. We cannot really get those. Oh, I guess we are going back. That seems to be a boss, and this is not about that. This is about presenting the game in general. We may do the boss in our own time. If you're gonna play the game, you know that there is something in there. You can fight the Balrog. For now, we are gonna venture back. We're gonna maybe try to get some of our resources upgraded, and yeah. Oh, I saw a feather there. Yep, let's do that. Let's get that. I'm not sure if we're gonna have enough iron, actually. Maybe we need to visit the town that is close to our home. And maybe gather some iron there. There is a lot of running in this game. Oh, again, stuttering. The enemies are respawning after some time. And it is... On one hand, it is something that makes all the running a little bit more exciting, because there is somebody attacking you and something is happening there, so yay. But at the same time, again, the stutter, at the same time, it's busy work, so yeah, kinda an issue. Are we going the right way? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We should be at our home right about nowish, I guess. There is fast travel, but it is done to particular points on the map, so camps like here or here, for example. And then you can travel to those. You need to visit them first, you need to unveil what is on the map. You just have this basic lay of the land, but you don't have any idea of what is in that particular place, which is okay, I guess. We're gonna now use the furnace to get some iron bars. This should be like what, 6 more, 6, 7, 8, and we have where is our iron actually? Here. We have 4 already. How many we need for the sword? We need more. We need more, so we're gonna go probably sell something, but we actually can gather some grapes. That's kind of great. I'm gonna do that. Gonna maybe just water some of those plants. Oh no, they are already watered. So let's try to collect the grapes. I have planted the grapes mainly to produce alcohol, wine, and to sell it later on. So let's get those grapes going. Let's gather all of them. Some of the plants are better, some of the plants are worse in this game. Like for example, grapes, I just gathered them and they should give fruit again in some time. Some other plants, like onions for example, carrots, they do not give you the fruits multiple times. You need to buy the seeds again and plant them again. So they are not really cost effective, but those we can use to get some fermented grapes and then use the keg to do some red wine. So let's get that going. Maybe let's actually get more of those fermentation boxes. We could get that done, right? So not a keg. I think it was that. It's gonna cost us iron though. Well, let's do it. Let's get at least another one. And actually, we could build a keg too. Okay. Worst case, we are not gonna get that fancy sword today. But we're gonna just improve the alcohol production capabilities of our place. Maybe let's put this one here. Yeah, why not? Let's get some more grapes going. will visit Bright Oak. That's the settlement that is closest to us, and we may get some iron from there. Probably not too much. I'm trying to pick up everything that I can on the way. I can try to pick up all the food because it makes me, you know, less dependent on the situation and the food that I produce, and I just want to have more of it. It does not expire, so you don't need to worry about that. There are people living in this town, and you can talk with them, you can greet them, you can create relationships with them. Oh, he actually started a conversation. Or didn't? Like, what is happening? I cannot do anything. Okay. But that feature of the game is kind of bugged, as you can see. Come on, we can talk with him, we can chat, we can jest, we can romance, we can gossip, but it doesn't really... It makes no sense. It doesn't give you anything, though you cannot see the dialogue when talking to those people. You may get some rumors here and there, but it is very unlikely. By design... Oh, sometimes you're gonna have a dialogue like this, just a normal dialogue. You can ask about some stuff. Okay, she's an herbalist, yes. What do you need? A few ingredients for a special honey. Okay, back. Okay, I guess we done a quest. We have a quest. We can get that done later on. You should be able to romance people. You should be able to make friends in the game. But apparently that is completely bugged. Oh, and we need to go to sleep at some point. And it is almost impossible to get those relationships high enough, so it actually matters. There are some reports of people actually trying to do that for like days, and still they are not a friend with a person, so yeah. Unfortunately, he is not really selling any iron. That is not good, actually. Not good at all. Are we gonna just sell him things then, I guess? We have different tools here that we are using, and upgrading those tools is quite expensive too. I think that has to be changed at some point. In order to upgrade any kind of tool, you need those toolkits. So for now we need iron toolkit, and there are like 5 tools, I think, total. So we would need 5 of those, and then 5 of the silver toolkits, and 3000 gold pieces right now is an amount that is unthinkable to me. That would be a lot of grind, and I'm not really that keen on doing that. We will sell those, maybe. We will sell the copper bar, because we are not really using that. We're gonna sell the deer pelt too. And you may notice that in some cases you have that +4 here. That means that the demand for those things is higher, and you're gonna get more cash for it. In the same way, there are things that are gonna be cheaper. So you could maybe buy them and sell later. You can do a little bit of that, but it's mostly just you being lucky and being able to sell something for more money. Okay, so we sold a little bit of things, but we are getting tired pretty quickly. So let's get back. Oh no, stutter again. I'm having a pretty decent computer, by the way. I'm having an RTX 3080. This game should not stutter. Not at all. So yeah, it has issues. We need to sleep, so let's go and sleep. New day awaits us. We talked about crafting, planting a little bit. We did a little bit of fighting. We talked that the social aspects of the game are kind of broken. Now we cannot carry more food. Okay, we're gonna just store some of the stuff that we found. And, well, regarding bugs in general, you're gonna find them. There is quite a bit of those. They are more or less annoying, but the game is by no means polished at this point. So keep that in mind. Maybe this is something that would be worth visiting later on in some time when the bugs are dealt with, when some of the mechanics are working better. Because right now, you know, the problems that you have with, for example, that fighting with the social aspects of the game, it's kind of difficult in that regard. Also, I was under the impression that the game is something else a little bit. I was under the impression that you can decide what you want to do in this world, and that you can decide whether you want to explore and be an adventurer, or you want to be a peasant and something, and truly you cannot decide. If you want to progress in the game, you need to be a peasant. You need to grow those things, you need to smelt those iron bars, you need to collect resources. By just exploring and fighting, you cannot get those things. It's not gonna be enough. You need to engage in those aspects, those survival gathering aspects of the game. And those are the best aspects of the game right now. So if you are looking for something that is very chilled, and you can just, you know, build your little beautiful home here and get some wine going and make your own winery basically, that this is a good game. It is chilled, it is relaxing, you're gonna do some exploring, it's gonna be fun. And maybe it's a good thing that the fighting is not that difficult, because it's something for you. But if you're looking for this medieval experience, if you want to be that adventurer that is gonna explore and fight enemies and do stuff like that, then this is probably not for you. Not really, to be honest. Let's get some more grapes going. Let's do that. We talked about story as well. I don't think we're gonna be able to actually create the sword that we want. That is another thing. A lot of things that you can or want to build are really expensive to make. Like, for example, this refined copper sword costs 10 copper bars to craft. It's cheaper to basically buy the sword. The materials that you're gonna use are more expensive than the sword that you're gonna create. It's much cheaper to just buy it from the smith. So at the same time, it's like, okay, I need to engage in those survival systems, but at the same time, the economy is not adding up. It should be rebalanced a little bit. Maybe some things should cost less. Those are not even high level things, and it still requires a lot of iron. And iron is not that easy to acquire, actually. If I would have the option to buy it from the smith, I would do it, but he usually has like 5 to 6 iron ores, which translates to just 1 iron bar, which isn't a lot, to be honest. But we can have animals. We have a goat, we can pet it, we can milk it, and it becomes happy if we milk it, so it's nice. You can also get a lady and a sir goat, and they're gonna reproduce. So that's kind of fun too, if you want to do stuff like that, and make your whole goat family or chicken family or whatever animal you decide to reproduce. So yeah, that's more or less the game. Mm, if you are looking for that survival medieval game, it may be okay, but I would probably recommend you to wait a little bit for the bugs to be dealt with, for some development to be done. This is a full release, but it much more feels like an early access, to be honest. So keep that in mind. And if you are looking for something else, if you thought that this game is something different, then it's probably not for you. For me, unfortunately, it has been a disappointment. I was actually expecting something much better, and the issues are just left and right, and it's too much. It's a little bit too much for me. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this will help you decide whether to get the game or not. Let me know what you think. Let me know if this is something that you would be interested in. If my irritation with the game did show in the video, it is because I actually hoped it to be much better. I actually hoped to have a good time with it, and I kinda didn't. So yeah. But I hope that maybe you will. If not now, then in the future. And leave that subscription if you want to, if this video was fun for you, because it does help me to grow the channel and to get those videos to more people. And with that being said, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you're gonna have a good day. Bye.